Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Series 23, Book 2, Krotax, the Tusked Destroyer. And here we are again, another exciting adventure of Beast Quest. Yes, it's been a very long time, but I had a lot of stuff to take care of. So here we are again. The good news is this is like the last series that I believe has been fully released. So we'll do this one next. So, here we go. So like always, in-depth story analysis and mirror thoughts on this epic adventure. Tom and Eleanor were gathered around a campfire after feeding Querzal. Our heroes were thanked by the tribe who feared the swamp monster. Now to show their thanks, they gave information on the history of what happened in the wildlands. They needed it after King Hugo's elder brother, Angelo, had taken the throne and was acting out of character, even destroying Tom's golden armor and removing his other powers. The chief explained that a warrior's son still lives, who could explain in detail of what happened to Angelo. However, another tribe showed up and demanded a new sacrifice for the beast that roams their lands. Sadly, the chief's daughter had been selected. Refusing to start a fight, she decided to accept, leaving a dramatic blow to our heroes. Tom and Eleanor, despite what the daughter wished, asked the chief if they would let them help their conflict. He doubted at first, but eventually agreed, showing them a route to take. They caught up with the tribe, fought them off, and of course, the daughter, known as Leica, was at first worried if the sacrifice didn't go through, Krotax would be released. Tom vowed to make a change in this, despite his lack of powers. Despite his lack of powers, he wanted to help. So she agreed to help her escort them towards the other tribe where Krotax will be awaiting. This happens a lot. Tom learns a lesson in a previous book and has to be reminded of what lesson. It does happen a lot. Tom learns a lesson in a previous book and has to be reminded of that lesson a book later. Last book, Tom thought he couldn't win without his powers, and despite having no powers, he defeated Querzal. Yet, here we are again, with Tom still doubting himself. We also get some more proof that Angelo has been lying to them, of course. Tom and friends made it to the fortress, and after some stealth, they spotted the village leader, Jax. They saw the village leader, Jax, offer some victims to Krotax, who was revealed to be a mighty mammoth. Now the victims would suffer the terror of Krotax. So that's that. Krotax was about to eat his victims when our heroes spotted a device known as the incense burner, which tamed Krotax to do their bidding. Our heroes quickly tossed the burner away, making Krotax go out of control. Our heroes freed the victims, and Tom came face to face with the leader of the tribe, Jax. An epic battle ensued, and while the fight raged, Tom still wondered if he could win despite his lack of powers. Tom soon changed the tide of battle. Then he regained his inner confidence that he could win without his powers by using his inner strength, throwing the incense burner in Jack's face. He lured Krotax towards the evil chief and ended up tossing him, which caused his neck to be snapped and his death to be certain. Yep, so he's dead. Jax is dead. While I was annoyed that Tom's still upset about his powers, I liked that the writers found another way to deal with this fight between Jax and Tom. It was emotional. It had great action, and it had some good payoff. Because Tom was doubting himself in that fight that he couldn't win, but he changed the tide of battle, had inner strength, and he overcome it by taking the incense burner, which is the source that lures the beast over, throwing it in his face, and the beast's gonna finish him off for me. There we go. Tom now had to face Krotax. It went pretty well until Krotax ventured out to where Eleanor and Leica had hidden the prisoners. Tom tried to distract the beast, and with the help of Eleanor, he did. Despite Eleanor's arrows immune to Krotax's powerful armor, she used spears to annoy the Tusked Destroyer. With Tom's inner strength, he cut off one of Krotax's tusks. Mind you, the artwork in this chapter shows an image with Krotax having both tusks. After Tom is said to have chopped it off, so take that as you will. Anyway, Leica tried to tame Krotax, but after that backfired, making Leica fall off. Leica suddenly got some inner courage to face Krotax despite her injury. That didn't last long, however, so Tom, during his fight with Krotax, as told that the armor, he was told that the armor had a clasp on it. If Tom could remove it, they had a chance of defeating Krotax. Tom wished he had his golden boots. That would be so easy to jump on him. But Tom found another way, tricking Krotax into a cave, making him stumble and fall. Tom unhinged the armor, however Krotax was not done. However, he did seem happy to be free of the armor, no longer a slave to a master. And there goes my impression if you can hear it in the background. Eleanor's arrows now proved effective, which made Krotax go after her. Tom helped Leica free the captors, and he rallied the tribes to help defeat Krotax for good. So there's that. The villagers helped Tom finish off Krotax by jabbing a giant spear into his body, killing the Tusked Destroyer. The Shaman emerged, and while the people wanted to kick his ass for his cruel behaviour, Tom made them spare him so he would give them information. He told them of the great battle that Angelo did. He told them of the great battle, and Angelo did win, but he did die after succumbing to his wounds. At first Tom didn't believe him, but the shaman showed the body with the royal ring passed down from King Theo, which told Tom that the Angelo back at Avantia was an imposter. I honestly suspected this ploy. Mind you, we should be a bit hesitant because the shaman did do a sly smile at Tom, just saying. Anyway, Tom vowed to get this imposter and reveal the truth, blah blah blah, ending the story. But yeah, there was Krotax, the Tusked Destroyer. Overall, it's kind of like a revived version of Bloodborne, I would say. This big, powerful tusked beast with armor on it that it seems unstoppable, but Tom finds a way to outsmart it and get the armor off it, kind of thing. Eleanor does get some. Let's go over the characters now. So I think it's a good story overall, and round to the character section. By the way, but yeah, there's my little analysis on the story though. A few scuffles here and there, but nothing too major, I think. So character section. Tom, again, his message is the same. He doubts himself that he can't win without his powers, unlike in previous books. But after fighting Jax, the tribe leader, and eventually killing him, and then later on with Krotax, he really proves that he can win without his powers. Probably we're going to get the same message again next time, but yeah. Moving on to Eleanor, though. Eleanor, she doesn't get shafted. She actually does prove useful. At first, her arrows prove not to be effective, but once the armor comes off, she does also give some information about helping out with how to beat the beast. She helps out with rescuing the victims and stuff. So she got a lot of good stuff to do. Leica is a side character in this one. She's a better side character than previous ones, but her recklessness leads her into trouble. But overall, she thinks of her people, so there's that. Jax is an okay villain, but he didn't last long to make an engaging threat, so there's that for you. So that's really all the characters that felt necessary to say. I guess the last one that could be the Shaman. Again, the Shaman could be a bad guy because he could be lying to Tom about this stuff he's saying, but the evidence is there, so take that as you will. As for now, I'll say this Angelo at Avantia is probably an imposter, so I'm sticking with that boy, but I don't really fully trust this Shaman guy. All in all, I think Krotax the Tusked Destroyer is a great sequel on carrying on the series of Series 23 from Querzal. Is it better than Querzal? I probably would say yes, because there's more action involved, there's less setup involved, so you get straight to the good stuff, and all this questions and answers and all this prove your worth. So I think, yeah, it's a better book than Querzal for the whole, like, you can be better even without your past powers and stuff. So I think it's better that way. Even though, like I said, the message is rehashed, I still think it proves good. But yeah, there's my little wrap-up on, of course, Krotax, the Tusked Destroyer. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the good stuff, hit the notification bell right corner down below, so you can stay in tune with all these special-related topics on my channel and other stuff that is there. Next time we'll be carrying on with the Shattered Kingdom. Our next beast is of none other than Torka, the Sky Snatcher, and that looks like an interesting beast to face. So join us next time when we face that awesome one. Until next time, guys. Peace.